Hey Nathan here. Just a quick website announcement. This is probably going to be a 5-minute video. We just finished the flat paddles. I just actually finished the recording for the looking back, and it will be uploaded now. And it's Sunday, so expect that pretty much at the same time as this, because I'm going to upload I will upload this along with it. I wanted to discuss my plans for the next series and next couple of series. So if we go back, we just finished the flat paddles. And before that, I was working on the PGL 2D videos. So we've had quite a bit of mono game content in the last couple months. So I'm going to take a pause on that. I want to get a DirectX video out that covers a 2D camera. It will be using DirectX 9. And I also want to get my DirectX 11 tutorials going. I also want to get my Unity Basic Training 2D for now, Unity Basic Training series going. People have asked me a lot on if I'm going to cover Unity or if they are working on Unity and if I can help them at all. So I'm going to be moving more towards Unity. And then so I will work on the DirectX stuff, and then the Unity, and then I'll throw in some artificial intelligence. I have a few of those videos in mind, and a few game algorithms and game math videos as well. Once we do that for a couple months, I'll go back to discuss more stuff with Monogame. But I have a lot of XNA content on the YouTube channel. If you're on the website, there's really not that much XNA content. If you want to look at that, go to the YouTube channel. And Monogame is pretty much just a successor to XNA. You can take most of what you learn in XNA and move it to Monogame. So I feel like I'm mostly repeating myself in these tutorials. And Unity has become a lot more popular than trying to code everything from scratch yourself. So that's why I'm planning to move more towards Unity. There will still be a lot of Monogame content and a lot of DirectX content. And I also want to branch out to OS X development for OpenGL and use an Xcode for that. But Unity will definitely be another main focus. Again, 2D for now. I'm still planning to eventually dive into 3D. I want to get everything ready for that. My plan is to get 3D Studio Max at some point because I cannot stand Blender. And then we'll do some 3D stuff after that. It'll probably be sometime next year. So Unity, I might start off the Unity. We'll have basic training where I will discuss the UI and kind of how to move around Unity. And we might do something very simple. But I think flat paddles or paddles in general, the pawn clone has been done to death. So that will be no longer. I won't create a flat paddles or a pawn clone anymore. I think the first big thing we do in Unity will be the space shooter, the top-down space shooter. And we might make that a little bit more interesting by having levels and kind of a level up system where you can upgrade your weapons and stuff, and it'll have waves and bosses and that kind of thing. So we can make that game a little bit more interesting. My Final Fantasy X, that's I was sick yesterday, so I need to upload that as well. So I'll be uploading 3 videos today. That series is just about done. Now, I haven't decided what I'm going to record next. We already spent a lot of time, and actually my last video I uploaded, that was 10, right? That was last weekend. Actually, that should be Sunday anyway. I need to adjust that. So my plan was to have it every Sunday. Okay. So anyway, that was flat paddles. 11, no, 10. Where's 10? So this one. That one was about it was a 10-hour recording, and I cut my Be Right Back screens out to bring it down to 8.5 hours. So that's an 8.5 hour playthrough. Now we're at the side quests, and I'm working on the Monster Arena stuff and Omega Runes currently at the moment. And after that, we'll be working on the Blitzball stuff. And then after that will be the Ultimate Weapons. And then the extra Aeons that you can get. And lastly, we'll try to tackle the Dark Aeons. And then to wrap it all up, we'll finish the story. After that, I haven't decided what I'm planning to do. I'm probably going to play some Nintendo game. I'm bouncing back and forth between a old Mario game. Probably one of the first 3 original ones. Or the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm bouncing back between those. I'm kind of leaning towards Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, because that's another one of my all-time favorite games. But it's been so long since I played a Mario game. I might play Mario 64, or I might just play one of the old ones, maybe Super Mario 3, or just, I don't think I can get the original Mario on the Wii U. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. But if you have any suggestions of what you want me to see, what you want me to play, let me know. So next, I'm going to work on the DirectX 2D camera system video. That will be DirectX 9. And then it will have some DirectX 11 stuff available, either at the same time or shortly after I work on the Unity series. So I'll update the calendar in a few days. There might be some breaks in the scheduling, like a week or 2 break. But I'm hoping to have gameplay footage every single week. Alright, so thanks for listening and watching. I know nothing really was changed on the screen that much. And I hope to see you next time for the DirectX 9 2D camera system.